She is desperately trying to not lose control.
She's got a permanent getaway pack because of the world that she lives in.
She's so strong, so powerful, and feminist.
Traditionally, gangster films tend to be quite male-dominated, so it was important to us that we wanted to kind of redress the balance. So we wanted them to all have a sort of stronger sense of character and independence within themselves.
It was very important to make sure that there were these strong female characters, but as we'll learn, they're not what they first appeared to be.
All these women are really strong motivation, and basically without these women, the men will not allow to do anything in the show.
Everything I do is to protect this family. Everything.
We were incredibly fortunate to work with Michelle and Narges and Pippa and add more interesting dynamic roles to this world and to make them feel like they were fully realized characters.
There was a time when nobody would have dared touch Finn Wallace.
They got lucky.
Finn Wallace is the Wallace Foundation, and Marion is his wife. As their lives progressed and Marion and Finn married and had children, she slowly started to be sort of pushed out of the business side. And that sort of in some way has irked her for her entire life.
We start the show and we see she's grieving.
And so with Finn's passing, it becomes an opportunity for her to kind of rediscover that side of her that she's kind of kept dormant.
Alexander didn't know.
I didn't ask about Alexander. So she comes back into the family business after Finn's death because she has to in order to help save it. Internally, she's a very clever, strategic human in that she's not going to look desperate.
So Michelle's character gets to go on this huge sort of like narrative arc where she is a protective mother to her children, not just in respect of the dangers around them, but also the sins of the father that she knows are going to start to seep into their life.
They threatened my family, Ed, and Sean is the only one prepared to do anything about it. She has experience, she has tenacity, she has intelligence, she has perseverance, and she also has the gut to survive without hesitation.
For Marianne Wallace, she's going to be the one deciding the fate of her sons and daughter to take care of everything. So these two strong women, Marianne Wallace and Shannon Doumani, are really there to deal with everything.
Shannon, she's sort of slightly her father's princess. She's involved in the family business, but not sort of directly. And she's sort of kept out of the main drama. Really, Alex?
She's also got a son, and she appears to not be part of this sort of criminal side of the Doumani. She's aware of it, but she appears to not be involved in it. We'll come to see a different side of that later on in the show.
Daddy!
With Lala, played by Narges Rashidi, it was an opportunity to explore different culture from like the typical sort of UK background that the show has been in.
She is a Kurdish heroin drug lord. Her husband has been murdered brutally. And she has to flee from her country because it's too dangerous. She comes to London and continues their business on her own.
There's a sort of lone wolf quality to her, and she doesn't suffer fools. As the show progresses, you learn more about our characters' pasts, and Lala in particular has had a very violent and tragic past that's sort of made her what she is. You know, she's kind of a force of nature. She's unstoppable.
When we first meet her, she's in a boardroom full of men all behaving like gangsters, and she just cuts right through them. And you come away from that boardroom thinking that, oh my God, this one's got a power to her.
With respect, I just want to know where we stand. She's a survivor, and she had to grow a very, very thick skin. That's what makes her so strong. She had no choice.